This is the race, and this week Mpumalanga taking centre stage. It's the ANC's second biggest province in terms of delegates. Premier David Mabuza also seen, as we've been discussing, a potential kingmaker in the race for party president. ANC voters in this poll supporting Cyril Ramaphosa by more than 47%, just less than 16% voting for Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma. So let's delve a little deeper, exploring the challenges facing the provincial government, and let's dive straight back into that question on corruption. And Lumkile Monde, how well has the Mpumalanga ANC government fought corruption? 79% saying not well at all. 12.9% saying, well, this is a huge indictment, Lumkile, on the party's ability in the province to get things right and to navigate its way through that mire.
Remember, Jeremy, that these are local ANC voters, and they speak about their own experiences, most of which at local level. So most of it relates to their own experiences about their councillors. So therefore, the response to that question was mostly informed by the realities on the ground, and they then extrapolated that to the provincial perception.
Professor Ndletiana, what then are those experiences? As Lumkile points out, what is the reality on the ground for those people in Mpumalanga? What is he referring to?
Well, life has not improved, right? Everyone in Mpumalanga knows that you cannot get a tender unless DD approves. You know, he's a warlord, as Karima was saying. He's also really in charge. You know, he's a primitive leader, a big king of the village, kind of. So nothing happens without him knowing. So that is an expression of how unhappy they are with him. But again, are they able to express that unhappiness independently? That's the key thing, independent of the ANC.
But Karima Brown, why has no action been taken against him then?
I think part of the reason is that the ANC's entire political system is dependent on that patronage. And what you have here is an entire political elite through the governing party, you know, suckling at the teat of patronage, originated and almost perfected, if you like, by Didi Mabuza. That is where the root lies. And of course, if you give him trouble, you disappear.
Karima, pick this up very quickly, then, Prof, I'm going to come back to you. How well has the Mpumalanga ANC government done in fighting poverty? Again, this is a massive vote of no confidence, Karima.
If you consider this is where you find your coal mines. This is a rural province. This is where a lot of ESCOM's activity goes on. But the experience, for example, of inequality and poverty is tough. And yet ANC voters return the party, you know, to power. This is one of the provinces that have given the ANC over 70% in national elections, you know, election in, election out. And it's got to do with the weakness of the opposition, but it's also got to do with the fact that ANC people live off the party for their well-being.
Professor, how do you see that?
Yes, this is a serious challenge for the ANC, that all these rural provinces, something drastic must happen. They need to come up with new ways of thinking and not go, or rather go with the same way, yeah.
When you say something drastic must happen, what does that mean? That sounds very amorphous to me.
Well, it's a mining area, so you need beneficiation, and the ANC has been talking about this. We have all sorts of mineral resources that we are not beneficiating. Instead, we are sending it out.
Let's put that to the economist. Why is that not happening?
Maybe, Jeremy, if you show us the radical transformation slide, if we have there.
So because, radical economic transformation. Very quickly, time is against us.
Because there, clearly, you can see that, unlike the other provinces that have done, that there's really an overwhelming, I mean, I'm exaggerating, but about 34% of Mpumalanga respondents think that radical economic transformation must happen because of the realities that nothing has changed.
Folks, thank you very much indeed. Unfortunately, we are going to have to leave it there. Time is against us. Karima Mcebisi and Lumkile, thank you as always. That is the race for this week. We'll have more results coming up throughout the course of the next few days. Our team of reporters unpacking those numbers in a series of special reports. You can also track the results on Twitter and, of course, on eNCA.com. Next week, we'll get research results from Limpopo. Goodbye to you, and remember, the race is on.